41 points for Kawhi Leonard, and the game winner that bounced 4 times and fell in, and the Raptors are in the Eastern Conference Finals to face Milwaukee. Philadelphia knocked out. Here's Brett Brown.
Probably hard to sum up now, but when you see Joel just in tears walking off the court, what goes through your mind?
That it's going to be a life memory, that as painful as it feels now, it'll help him. It'll help shape his career. It'll help give him greater clarity of what this time of the year represents. All the stuff that has to accrue over many months that will equal the ability to one day be a champion. It's hard. It's hard to be the last man standing. And to see him have the emotion that he has, and he's one of many in that locker room. It is painful for all of us, but to your question with Joel, he'll look in the rearview mirror and remember this. He will come out better and smarter and stronger and more aware of really what it takes to play longer than we've been able to play.
Brett, Dave McMenamin, ESPN, in front of you here. What do you think you guys accomplished over the last 2 rounds of the playoffs, and how should that be considered moving forward as this team looks to the future?
I mean, I think the group incrementally, as I said at the in the beginning before we played, has slowly come together. Somebody asked me if it was a game that sort of defined us, and I believe my answer was like a bunch of instances that added up, that you felt like we were pointing in the right direction. I think our starting group is as talented as any in the NBA. In our bench, we tried to uncover some things with James that I think gave us serviceable minutes. I'm such a fan of Mike Scott and his toughness, etc. We experimented with different 5 men, from Amir to Boban to Greg, trying to figure that out. But I think moving forward, you try to hold on to as much of it as you can, and it's not my area. Elton will be great at this, and I'm sure a large portion of the challenge and the planning is going to be how do you just sort of grow the bench and hold on to as much of that as you can, the starters.
And so we welcome you to inside an incredible day of Game 7 stuff.
Toronto, here we come.
So Toronto's in the Eastern Conference Finals for the 2nd time in the last 4 years. Joel Embiid in tears.
He ain't the only one crying. Hey, everybody's cried who lost a big game. Hey, everybody.
They just got the camera on him.
Yeah. Everybody's cried, brother.
No question.
The Raptors in the tightest final margin, 92-90 over Philadelphia. As I say, the tightest margin in these playoffs through 66 games. And the Raptors get it. You got the juice now.
That's funny.
King James weighs in.
He won't come in the studio.
Yeah. A lot of emojis being used right now. Are you serious right now? Yeah. Donovan Mitchell, excellent question, because that was just
Dame Lillard was like, it was all right.
Yeah, it was an amazing.
Whose shot was better, his shot or Dame Lillard's shot?
Dame Lillard. It's about the same. I would say it's the same.
Well, I think his shot was tougher. Yeah, it was nice. Kawhi's shot was tougher.
It was tougher.
Yeah. And with all the bounces. Because when it first hit, I was like, okay, that's bouncing off. We're going overtime.
We were overtime.
No, Chuck, it was an amazing thing. It was incredible.
I think if the Sixers, those 3 bad possessions in a row, just letting the shot. They got a shot clock violation out of a timeout, which can't happen. Then they had 2 more shot clock violations. They're gonna be hitting that, hurting for that. But shout out to Kawhi. He didn't have a good game. I know he had great numbers.
41 points on 39 shots.
That can't happen because. And the thing that bothered me about Toronto, their guys were afraid.
Well, yeah, they were
turning down wide open shots.
They were second guessing wide open.
They got to give it to their guy. No,
Shaq,
you got to shoot those shots.
You got to shoot them.
No, hold on. In a 7-game series, playing 7 games like that.
Shaq, I'm shooting.
They were not. Hold on.
Yeah,
but Shaq, he wasn't making all his shots. He shot 39 times. It wasn't like he was shooting 30 for 39.
16 for 39.
Okay, but he made enough, to get us.
I understand that, Shaq, but these guys, Siakam is a heck of a player.
You ain't got it, Chuck. So you got it.
You don't even know if you got it. They were scared to shoot it.
That's because
I will say this, Shaq, as y'all say, the other I would have took those shots. You got to take those shots that they were passing up. Like, you got to take them.
You got to take wide open shots.
I know my man Sam Cassell rolling over in his grave looking at the shots they passed up.
They didn't want to take
like
shots.
Robert Horry rolling over in his grave looking at the shots they passed up.
I know you got to
Mario Elie.
I'm just saying, you got a valid point, but I'm just telling you, they can't, because like Kawhi was struggling too now.
Yes.
So, like, if he was going crazy, shooting like 60, 70%, but he shot less than 30, 40%.
But he did bring him home.
He did bring him home.
He brought him home.
Okay, but you know what's crazy? All that's over now. We're starting a new series. They will take the shot.
Yeah.
But you know, game 6 and 7, when they start to get real
Sphincter
tight.
action.
Yeah, nah.
Let's think.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, 15 points in the fourth quarter for Kawhi Leonard of his 41. Eighth guy to score 40 in a game 7 in NBA.
I'm ready to go north.
Again,
Hey,
let's.
Chris Simpson, Rod Black, Leo Rounds,
Carlos Oberoi.
I'm coming.
Here it is again.
Yeah, he's supposed to double right there, Kenny.
He did double, but he didn't double hard.
But that's just a hell of a shot.
It's unbelievable. Look at the emotion.
I've never
the
seen
emotion
Kawhi that excited
really,
before.
the emotion from Kawhi Leonard.
What do you do, Kenny?
Oh, tremendous.
I think we have that on here somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Laugh now, cry later. Fun. Look at. I don't know if Marc Gasol was so surprised. You see how he's like, oh, this is not. Oh, I hear this going in.
That's two of the best game 7s we've ever had, America.
on the same
Jamal
Mother's
McGlory, I
Day
see you, boy.
afternoon and night. What a great day and night of NBA hoops. And we'll show